Daniel Wild, how could governments be so stupid as to destroy power systems that work without having something reliable to replace them? Because, well, we're in Australia in trouble too, aren't we?
We're in big trouble. New Zealand shows that net zero doesn't work, Andrew. The decommissioning of baseload power, the bringing on of wind and solar, the unreliable energy has drastic consequences. We've also seen that in Victoria, 500,000 homes blacked out because of the commitment to net zero. And it has to be said, Andrew, here in Australia, both sides of politics share the blame at the state and federal level, where Coalition and Labor support net zero. It was, of course, Scott Morrison who signed the country up to net zero without public support, without debate. And the reality is that the more wind and solar onto the system, the faster the prices rise. To give you one example, from 1990 until 2007, when there was almost no subsidies, energy prices increased by just 3% per year, about what inflation was. From 2007 to today, it's triple that at 9% per year of energy price rises. And what happened in 2007? Kevin Rudd came in, we had the turbocharging of renewable subsidies and the carbon tax and the Paris Climate Agreement and then net zero. Prices will keep going up until net zero goes down.
Never forget that Kevin Rudd said that Labor policies to cut our emissions would cost Australians $1 a year. $1 a year. What a joke. Steve Chavura, there are parallels here. I look at the hatred of Jews in Israel, and I see that so many who are feeling this on the streets, the young, were never taught history, it seems to me, never taught history, never taught the origins of Western culture. And similarly here with the global warming thing, which is again a tribal movement, really tribal, it seems that no one was taught science. What do you think's going on?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and these kinds of tribal movements take hold in history from time to time. I think something that also needs to be said about this, because everyone's wondering, why is the Australian government just hurtling towards energy oblivion? The fact of the matter is, and Nick Cater wrote an excellent piece on this today in The Australian, the renewables lobby groups are possibly the most powerful lobby groups ever in Australian history. They are heavily funded of millions of dollars by very murky overseas funders, some of whom are tech billionaires who themselves have shares and interests in renewables. Who knows where some of the other funding is coming? And then these charities start lobbying MPs. They start funding the campaigns of future MPs. They funded the Teals to millions of dollars, and they either threaten or they promise political parties to put them in government or take them out of government, depending on their renewables policies. And so the Labor government especially is enthralled to these renewable lobby groups. Sadly, as Daniel said, the Liberal Party isn't far behind, and it's a tremendous opportunity for Dutton to push mining and to push nuclear, because this climate hysteria does not come from the Australian people. They're not into it. They would love to hear something about mining, something about nuclear.
You're right.